White show.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
I'm just gonna freestyle the shit out of this review. I sat back and played Zombie U a few years ago, and if you guys remember really well, it scared the living shit out of me at parts.
Dude, this is fucking scaring me. I can't do this. What the fuck? Something's yelling at me. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Dude, I'm so scared. I'm fighting this shit. What the fuck? It can teleport, dude.
And now that you're done laughing at my scariness, I really did enjoy it. It was something different. It was a survival horror game that we really don't get anymore. It was tough, it was challenging, yet it still remained fun throughout for me. So with Zombi, basically the port version of that coming to the PS4 and Xbox One, I got a review copy and I am here to tell you if this game is worth buying. Let's check it out.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Right off the bat, the good remains that this game stays challenging. It really gives you this feeling of desperation and getting to each and every part very slowly, getting by the zombies, beating them up, never getting ambushed by too many because you're just going to be fucking dead. So the game really emphasizes on surviving, and I always really loved that in the original, so that stays consistent through here. We also, in my opinion, get something really cool in this game, even better sound. It's not that the Wii U version had bad sound, but this one seemed to have a little bit more backing. I don't know if it's just me playing it on a better TV now. I really don't, but to me, it just seemed to have a better volume control over here. Saying that, it basically, this game is a straight up port. So really watch my Zombie U review to find out why I really dug that game as much as I did, but a really fast kind of going down the list. It has great survival ideas in this game. It really makes you matter in terms of death. Like when you die, you are pretty much fucking pissed, and it's usually your own fault. And then another big thing that I really do love is collecting stuff. You collect a lot of stuff to survive, and even if you die, if you put stuff in your storage, you're gonna come back and thank yourself for taking an extra 10 minutes to put that shit in so that you can go kill your old self and get all your shit back. So overall, this game really does a great job in the whole survival era, and it really, to me, besides Evil Within, is the only survival horror game we really got this generation. So let's get to the bad, and it's going to be just basically the same bad with the Wii U version and one added thing. So with the bad, I think the chicken mode, or I call it the chicken shit mode, I don't know if it's that in this game. It's basically, I played it for a few hours just to get an idea of how much easier it is, and it's so much easier. The zombies die so much quicker. However, this might be good for fans who really just want to get into a zombie world, but not very good at zombie games or survival games. So basically, in this mode, you kill every zombie with like one hit, with the exception of the bigger zombies, which take like 3 hits. So this mode is perfect for people who don't want to play the survival aspect of this game, but it really, to me, just destroys the fundamental idea of the game, and that is to bash zombies' faces in, but make sure you do it smart. Also, the only other thing I've noticed in this game, a lot more glitches, and also the interface with the backpack, which you call Bob. Bob, when you open him up, is just a little clunky, whereas on the, the control pad on the Wii U, you just click it. So much easier. Also, like the glitches when you're opening stuff, it seems to be like a little phasing, fizzling thing out. I don't know what's happening here. It never really ruined the gameplay, but it's definitely noticeable and kind of fucking annoying. However, those are really only the negatives I can come up with. Any of the other negatives are going to be in my Wii U review, and I'm not trying to just boast that to watch that. I'm just saying that it's really just going to be me repeating it, and that's just not fun. So if you want more in-depth of what is good and bad, watch that review. This is just kind of an overview if you should pick up this version.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that side check. Put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Should you pick up Zombie? It really comes down to personal preference. If you like the survival aspect and what I'm talking about, where you are going to die a lot, you got to plan your shit ahead. You can't just run out and beat the shit out of every zombie you see. Well, then, yes, you're going to probably enjoy this game or even love it. I really do like it, despite its major flaws of, clunky combat at times, and, of course, the bullshit sometimes attacks from hordes and stuff, the game really does offer an experience like none other. I have never played a zombie game where I actually felt on this edge. I mean, Dying Light, as much as I do love it, is a totally different type of game, and it does have some survival aspects, but it's definitely not like this where you are just going to go really slow, sneak around, and be like a true survivalist, because you're going to just die if you don't. So overall, is this game worth it? It depends. Do you want a survival horror, or do you want just a fast-paced action horror zombie game? If you want the second, go get Dying Light. If you want the first, try this out. It's pretty cheap. The graphics hold up pretty well, and it's definitely worth it for any survival fans. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a very good port with the exception of the glitches, and worth trying out for anybody who loves zombies or survival. Whitey out. Everybody have a wonderful day. What up? Put your hands in the air. I don't know what I'm doing today.